I'm Julie Means. Welcome to Studio J Podcast. Today is episode number 4. Crazy. We are officially going to be talking about movies. And also, I went to the Sundance Film Festival in Park City, the last one in Park City. So we'll be talking about that as well. There are going to be our two topics today. Yeah, excited to talk about some movies and Sundance. I'll talk about Sundance first. So it's my first time ever going to Sundance. Um, my cousin Lexi, who I'm sure I'll have on the podcast eventually. She's helped me with all my short films and acted in multiple, helped me co-direct one of them, helped me write some. She's been great. She's also a great actress, and she went last year with her mom, and I was kind of jealous. I've been wanting to go forever, ever since I've kind of been invested in movies. I found out about it, and I was like, "That's dope. It's really close to us. It's only a few hours away." And so finally went this year and didn't get so we she did this last year and we did it again this year. We didn't get the full pass. We just got a singular film ticket and then just kind of walked around Park City. But it was an awesome experience. I've never been to Park City, so went there the first time. It's beautiful. It's really pretty. Really cool date night spot and just an overall really cool town. I wouldn't live there probably unless I was like, if I'm gonna live in a small town, that would probably be it. Even though it's not that small, it's a little small, but and it's not far from Salt Lake, so like I would live there. It was really cool. We got there Friday afternoon, went down to Park City, had some bomb ass tacos first. Went down to Park City, and then we walked around Park City for a little bit. Just checked out the whole area. Like I said, I'd never been before. It was really cool. Um, Small streets, main streets, awesome. A lot of cool little stores, art, little coffee shops and restaurants. And yeah, and then we went and waitlisted for this movie called Take Me Home. Um, and walked in, and they were like, "We have 2 free tickets." We were like, "Sweet!" Didn't even have to pay. Hell yeah! Boom, walked in. It was at the Redstone Theater. But yeah, so the movie is called Take Me Home. I'm pulling it up right now. It was directed by Liz Sargent. It is about this girl named Anna, who's a 38-year-old Korean adoptee with a cognitive, oh my god, cognitive disability, caring for her aging parents and a fragile balance meeting one another's needs. When a Florida heat wave shatters their family and Anna's routine, her future is uncertain until she creates a world where she can thrive. So I actually got to ask a question to Liz at she did a Q&A afterwards. It was awesome. I got to ask her a question. But the film was originally a short and at Sundance in 2023, and it did really well. And so she turned it into a full length feature, and it was awesome. It it's really sad, but it's also kind of breathtaking in the sense that Liz talked about it in the Q&A that a lot of it was real personal moments in her life she's had with Liz or with Anna because Anna's actually her real sister. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. So she's directing her sister the whole time. And so real life situations she's basically just put to screen. And so it felt really natural and she knew how she wanted Anna to act in those moments. And so it felt like at times we weren't even watching a film. It felt like I was just watching someone's real life. It didn't even feel like there was a camera in the room. It just felt like I was literally just standing in a room watching Anna argue with her mom, and it just felt so natural and real, and it was awesome. I think that's the best thing about this movie is um, the writing, and it actually won an award for best screenwriting this year, I believe. And yeah, it was awesome. Cool ending, really cool cinematography, and yeah, so this was really fun that we got to go see this for free. And then after that, um, went and killed some more time down in Park City, walked around, me and Lexi, and then we had one ticket Our one ticket was to a movie called Undertone, a new A24 horror movie. And oh my god, this movie was terrifying. And I'm a big horror movie guy. You guys will find that out soon. I'll talk about horror movies all the time here on the podcast. I don't get freaked out by horror movies that often. Like genuinely. I might get creeped out. I might get one jump scare might get me. I was genuinely on edge the rest of the night. We drove home. This was a midnight screening, so we drove home at like 1:30 in the morning. Drove home as in drove back to Salt Lake where we were staying, and I was on edge. I thought I kept seeing shit like in the dark when I was driving on the highway, and then when we got home, I was freaked out about turning the lights off. Genuinely like on edge, which hasn't happened to me since I saw Skinamarink in theaters. I will talk about that. Actually, no, I'll talk about that another day when I get into my horror movie episodes. But this was just great. Um, my only complaint kind of contains a spoiler, but it's not even that big of a complaint. This is really damn well made. The audio design is insane. I would never watch this movie like on a phone or like on a computer. No. It would need to be either in a theater or on a big TV and loud because the sound design totally encaptures what's going on. It probably wouldn't be as scary without how good the sound design is. That's what makes it so scary. What the movie's about is it's a host of a popular paranormal podcast um, gets haunted by terrifying recordings mysteriously sent her way. So it's this girl named Evie and her co-host Justin. They review like scary videos and stories and stuff. And one day they get emailed um, these 10 random audio files. And so they slowly start listening to them one by one, like throughout their episodes. But also, Evie's taking care of her dying mother upstairs. And there's like a weird correlation between the videos and her mother. And it's freaky. It is freaky. I usually don't get really creeped out by demonic things, but this did it right here. There's also a debut feature from Ian Toussaint's. Oh my goodness, I need more from him because the set design, the sound design, the everything. Besides the ending, there's like a part I'm not like in love with, but it's still awesome. There's a part that kind of makes up for it. I gave it a 4.5 stars out of 5 on Letterboxd. It's just insane. I can't wait to see it again when it comes out in theaters. I believe March 13th. Like I said, A24 release. Totally recommend you guys go see this. Um, just awesome. The next day at Sundance, we weren't able to see any other films, so we kind of just walked around Park City again and got some fun food and yeah, just chilled. We tried to go to more movies. We tried to waitlist a few movies. Didn't get into any of them, so which is fine. But last year in Park City, crazy. Talked to some locals about it, and they were just kind of saying, like they kind of understand, but they're gonna miss it. It's kind of what holds Park City together. Even though it's a week and a half out of the entire year, it's people look forward to it. People come into town for it. But some locals are saying, the city's outgrown it. It's getting bigger, and it's it's a lot of people coming in here for a week and a half, and there's not enough space. So it's moving to Boulder, Colorado. Moving it to Colorado and Boulder makes more sense. It's not as crazy to travel into, and it's going to be more more space. So I think it'll do well. Give it a couple of years. I think it'll do well in Boulder. They have a good kind of vibe down there in Colorado. But yeah, overall, Sundance was awesome. I would like to go to it one more time, at least, if not more, in my life. Hopefully, I submit a film to it one day. But yeah, it was awesome. Now we can just talk about kind of movies. So, pulled up my letterbox. So far in January, I've seen 11 movies. Starting off the year hot. Um, and usually January is full of duds in terms of theater releases. I don't know what it is. The year just always starts off cold. This year's been, not gonna lie, start off hot. Hot. So January 1st. Also, I have a Regal pass, and the Regal has been doing like themed months where they um will have like every month is different. Like the first month was kind of all over the place, but like they were showing like just a bunch of classic movies. Like this next month they're showing a bunch of like romantic movies. I think March they're going to be showing like all the nominated movies for the Oscars. Anyway, so I saw the first John Wick. Great. All time classic. I saw Batman Begins. Oh my god. Also all time classic. I went and saw Fantastic Beasts, which was a part of that series as well. The first one. Okay. Um, went and saw 28 Years Later, or I didn't went and saw it. I saw it. I rewatched it here at my house. Oh, just chef kiss. I know that movie kind of got mixed reviews. I love how weird it is and the pace, and I love the ending. It's just great. And then I went and saw the new 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. Ooh, I think the best way to describe it, that movie rips. Um, there's some awesome scenes, some really cool acting. It does feel like kind of a bridge to the next movie, but it's still awesome. And then I went and saw Primate in theaters. It's okay, really cool. Like, it's got some really cool practical effects, but overall, not a crazy movie by any standards. Rewatched Nora with my girlfriend. She'd never seen it. One of my favorite movies ever. It's great. Also went and saw Dune in theaters as part of the same Regal series. One of my favorite movies as well. Right top 20. Watched Shang-Chi, Marvel movie. Slowly rewatching all the Marvels to prepare for Doomsday. And that one's better than I remember. Shang-Chi's, it's fun. It's got some good, it's got really good hand-to-hand combat. It's got an okay ending, but overall I think it's fun. There's some memorable characters for sure. And then the two Sundance movies. So those are my 11 movies I saw. Okay, yeah, some upcoming movies I'm pumped about. I'm gonna go see Send Help this week, the new Sam Raimi horror movie. I've heard some really fun things about that. Um, I'm pumped for Wuthering Heights, new Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi movie. It's gonna be edgy. It's gonna be probably way too horny, but I'm down with it. Charlie XCX is the soundtrack. Sign me out. Um, I'm excited to see Psycho Killer. Ooh, I'm pumped for that. That looks bonkers. If you guys haven't seen the trailer for that, go watch it. It's made by the same writers that wrote Seven. It's like a detective like thriller, but like they're trying to chase down a serial killer that's like demonic crazy. It's gonna be insane. Um, but yeah, in terms of kind of this month, those are kind of the movies I'm pumped for. And then I'd say just overall, a couple ones I'm pumped to see like later in the year. I'm excited to see Mortal Kombat 2. I'm just looking at the list of the whole year. That's just kind of one of the more recent, more upcoming ones. Comes out in May. Um, I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see the Mandalorian and Grogu. I think Star Wars is going to lock in and redeem themselves in theaters. I think it's going to be fun. I'm excited to see Disclosure Day, new Spielberg movie. Lock me in. That dude knows how to do aliens. And then just throw one more out there. Excited to see The Odyssey and Spider-Man and Doomsday and Dune, Messiah, all the above. There's some great movies to see this year. Very pumped. Overall, really excited. And yeah, movies are awesome. Go see movies in theaters. Go see them. Um, but yeah, that's all I really got for this episode. Just talking about Sundance and then kind of movie recap for the month and some upcoming ones I'm excited to see. This will probably be um almost every week. I probably, if I don't see a movie, any new movies or any old movies or anything, in a week, then maybe I won't release an episode, but it'll hopefully be once a week. I'll release an episode, talk about the movies I saw, maybe some ones that are upcoming, any movie news in general that happens, new trailers, anything. We'll talk about it. But yeah. Thanks for listening. Follow Studio J on Instagram and TikTok at Studio J underscore podcast. Post some clips there from these episodes. Might might record some newer videos or videos specifically for social media that won't be on YouTube or Spotify, which is where you can listen to the podcast at Studio J Podcast. And yeah, I'm Julian, and thanks for stepping into Studio J.